Hey traders and investors, it's Miami Option with your stock market recap for Friday, July 30th, 2021. And I'm starting off today. This week was phenomenal with the moves that went on in the market. If you got in to any moves, especially like A, AMD, specifically if you bought any kind of calls when the dip started early in the morning, you did phenomenal. It just repeated every single day from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was just completely phenomenal. And you don't have to put so much of your capital to get so much out. So the premise of this today, I wanted to talk about how some people, a lot of people, the crowd, follow a lot of what others do. Instead of being leaders, they're followers. And what we need to look at Amazon. Amazon was once at near $13 at one point. 03. Now, if you were buying then, you did phenomenal. However, accumulating over time, before people get the news, Facebook, Amazon, they're phenomenal, they're great. Don't follow the crowd. A lot of people did the same with crypto. Oh, Dogecoin is going to $1. Dogecoin is going to $5 from 0.008 cents. And people, they got in about 15 cents thinking that it's going to go to $1. And I worked with one of my coworkers in April, and I told her that she had so much money in invested in Dogecoin. And I told her like this: whenever you hear people who aren't really in the market talk about the market, that means most investors that are all that are this is their life, they kind of pull back. The reason why they pull back and they kind of stand by is because this won't last too long and it's not going to end well. They've made their profits, and all they need to do is let you guys, the crowd, come in, buy their profits, and you guys sell with the loss. When you find a company like I gave you guys, like JMIA, I mentioned this to you guys, and this is a 20-year weekly of Amazon. Let's look at JMIA. It said it wants at $2 and went up to 63. And the reason why I give you the premise about JMIA, the potential is limitless. This is you see a company that operates like Amazon in Africa, and the potentials are great. You do your due diligence, you look into the company, you look at what they do, and you invest correctly, accordingly. You don't want to buy the top. You want to see a company that's doing well? Hey, it went up from 69, now it's down. It can go down to 11. Good time to buy. But when you see a stock has gone from $2 all the way up to 69, don't buy here. You're buying somebody else's profits. And one rule of thumb I always tell my friends, they're like, "Oh, what should I do to invest?" When everybody is fearful, when you hear everybody crying they lost all the money, that's when you need to come in and buy. And when you see something of value, you see a stock of value, then you buy. Something like silver right now. Let's look at silver. And 11, it was at 48. Now it's right here. Quite a pullback. 22. For a long time, it was hitting in between 11 and 14. This silver is so under appreciated. The value is so suppressed. And you can look at over time, silver has done pretty well. And I think this is like accumulation stage here. You just keep accumulating, and still here accumulating. Do not follow the crowd. When you're investing, you see a company that's doing very well, and you see the company model, what they do, what they sell, and you invest in it accordingly. Like a company like Roku. Look at it. Would you be buying here? No. Would I be buying if it had at least a 20 to 30% pullback? Yes. You see the application, you see the company, the use. You see people using it over time. People utilizing this constantly. People talking about Roku. You see people on the street, oh, I need a Roku. And you know what? You look at the stock, and if you see the stock underappreciated, you see it here at 15. Now it's at 490. It hit the highs. That's ridiculous. You need to invest very smart. Research the company that you want to invest in, and do not rush in it. Is a This is not a sprint, but this is a marathon. You take your time, you pace yourself, and time will reward you. Just taking your time. And the overall market was down today because of Amazon and Twilio, others that gave their earnings result. And I spoke about Amazon yesterday. You need to really research your companies and know their potential, the potential for growth, their debt to profit ratio, and return on investment. And I want everyone to win. And that's one thing I strive for. I want everybody around me to win. Friends, family members, co-workers. I want everyone to win. I don't want just myself to win, but I want everybody else. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys back on Monday.